What's going on, guys? Welcome back. This one's going to be a quick update. Got the rear shock off. That was pretty straightforward. I took off the little cross brace here, which gave me access to the top of the shock. Got the bolt off there. Just kind of let these wires loose here so I can take a better look at the routing. That's about all I did mechanically for tonight, but I think I want to share some of my thoughts on where I'm at right now. I'm actually going to mark these cables with maybe like some fingernail polish or something, because I got an M1, 2, and 3, M1, M2, M3. Probably put a single dot, 2 dots, and 3 dots to help me identify which one goes where. I'm hoping it's going to be pretty easy to identify regardless because of the staggered lengths, but I like to be more on the side of caution than arrogance. But speaking of which, I just want to kind of share that, like, right now I'm thinking that I am going to remove the motor so that I can put a torch on it, knock that loose with a impact gun. Maybe take the opportunity to rerun these wires a little differently if I do decide to use the aux port with the belly pan. Still not sure about that, but I just kind of wanted to touch base on like where I'm at mentally, kind of hoping that all this is going to be worth it. I mean, my main goal with the chain is to be able to alter the gear ratio. But you know, obviously having something a little more stout on the bike is a nice advantage. And if I needed to do any kind of chain removal, I wouldn't have to drop the swing arm, so that's another plus for me personally. But this, all of this, you know, removing the, I guess they're called phase wires or whatever, from the controller is uncomfortable territory for me. So I'm really kind of soul searching here to see if this is something that I really want to pursue. And I think I'm gonna. I'm leaning towards, you know, biting the bullet, as they say, and just kind of getting it done. But you know, I am a little gun shy when it comes to that. So we're just gonna keep doing a little bit every day, chipping away at it, and before you know it, I won't have any choice because the chain's gonna be on. Right. Forward thinking, positive mindset. That's what we're gonna do. Failure is not an option. So that's where we're at. Yeah. And I like, you know, when I have stuff apart like this, taking the time to go through and clean stuff up, both literally, you know, coming in here and getting rid of the dirt and the dust, but also, you know, maybe some of this routing could be done a little cleaner. I don't immediately see how that would be the case, but as I'm tinkering with it and spending more time with the bike, I might find a way to kind of optimize something and clean up the routing. And side note, my cluster stopped displaying. Like, I still get the blue backlight, but I don't get actual values displaying on the, I guess, the crystals. So since we're this deep into the bike, I may actually rip the cluster off here also and deal with that. But yeah, okay, good. So plan is just kind of keep taking steps towards taking the motor off, get that sprocket done. And you know, I also, at this point, just to get it on video, I think once I get the motor out, if I totally get cold feet, I may even just take the whole assembly to a dealer and have them pop the sprocket off for me. I know it's a little bit of dollars, but primarily my hesitation with that is my nearest dealer in either direction is 2 hours worth of drive time one way. So that's what makes me a little against that, but it's something I came across I think earlier today, maybe late afternoon yesterday, and I was like, you know, maybe that's an option. So we'll keep that on the table as an option and go from there. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next update, I suppose.